I'm standing right here, eyes peer with my mind clear. Never look rear, only up, never down. Off the ground till I'm found. Hear the sound, listen to me now. As the beat pounds, every ounce of my effort pouring out. So you never have a doubt, do you like me now? Am I good enough now? Should I get more loud? Till you hear the fucking sound, oh no. I'm losing my shit again, having to fit again. Man, I'm forgetting when I used to have some friends. I used to play pretend, we all grow up and then hating my phone and trends. I'm about to blow my head, nobody knows I'm dead. Fear I'm a ghost instead, think that I'm close, I get straight comatose in bed. Try to go slow with breath, breathe out my nose and head. Heart doesn't go there.
We have two big matches here tonight. We are here in Louisiana. Let's get NXT underway now. Be a triple threat match involving one member from each of the three teams that will be competing for the NXT Tag Team Championship at Takeover Philadelphia next week. Out first, one half of the Tag Team Champions in Akam. He will be in this matchup. He will be taking on Kyle O'Reilly of the Undisputed Era and Rowe of the War Raiders. This triple threat match is more or less just to see which tag team could build some more momentum and get the upper hand ahead of the triple threat tag team match at Takeover Philly. So Akam makes his way down to the ring. Again, he's taking on Kyle O'Reilly and Rowe of the War Raiders. And speaking of Rowe, he makes his way down to the ring right now. If you guys remember, a couple weeks back, the War Raiders took on TM61 with the winner becoming the #1 contenders to the AOP's Tag Team Championships. And then the week following, or 2 weeks after that, NXT champion Adam Cole came out and demanded that the Undisputed Era get a chance at the tag team titles. So aside from basically being threatened by Adam Cole, Dusty Rhodes gave Fish and O'Reilly a chance at getting into that matchup. If they were able to beat Akam and Razor, then it would become a triple threat match, and that's exactly what happened. The Undisputed Era taking advantage of opportunities that they're more or less creating for themselves. So that's basically where we're at right now. And again, this matchup is more to see which tag team could get the upper hand heading into the triple threat tag team match at NXT TakeOver Philly. And speaking of Adam Cole, actually, he'll be in tonight's main event, and somewhat as a, maybe I guess a punishment if you want to look at it that way, handed out to Adam Cole for that threat. Dusty Rhodes has demanded that Cole defend his NXT championship tonight. We'll find out who his opponent is in tonight's main event later on. But his Undisputed Era buddy Kyle O'Reilly about to be part of this triple threat match, and at a severe size and strength disadvantage, but Kyle O'Reilly again doesn't back down from a fight. Maybe the smallest man in this matchup, but he definitely could be the most deadly if his opponents don't take him seriously. Akam of the Authors of Pain, Rowe of the War Raiders, and Kyle O'Reilly of the Undisputed Era. Let's get this matchup underway. And look at the strength of Akam, just tossing Kyle O'Reilly halfway across the ring as Rowe is getting himself fired up and banging his head on the top rope, or the top turnbuckle for some reason, but it works, I guess, as Akam is able to toss Rowe as well. All three men want that bit of momentum heading into next week, and for a moment it looked like Rowe and O'Reilly were teaming up against Akam. Now Dragon Screw takedown there by Kyle O'Reilly takes the bigger opponent down. He definitely has the speed advantage over Akam and Rowe. It's definitely something O'Reilly's going to need to use to his advantage as much as he can. A big boot there by Akam takes Rowe down quickly. Big left hands from one half of the tag champs. Akam the only one standing right now, but Kyle O'Reilly gets up to his feet. Going for a move there, but Akam gets lifted, uses the momentum against him there. Drops him on the top rope. Akam outside of the ring. O'Reilly now onto the apron. Look at the strength of Rowe as he just belly-to-belly suplexes O'Reilly right back into the ring. And look at the strength of Rowe. Deadlift, suplex, and just slams O'Reilly right down. Rowe showing off his strength again. Goes to pick up Akam. Gets turned around over the head, belly-to-belly suplex again. All three people in this match and their respective tag teams have been at the top of the tag team division here at NXT for basically the entire year. And O'Reilly sent over the top rope. The Authors of Pain are two-time NXT tag team champions. They reclaimed the titles the first episode of NXT this year following the implosion and the betrayal of, implosion of DIY with the betrayal of Tommaso Ciampa attacking and costing his former best friend Johnny Gargano. In that matchup, just kind of let Gargano get beaten up by Akam and Razor, and those two have been feuding ever since encounters so far this year. And while we're talking about Ciampa and Gargano really fast, they will be having another matchup at Takeover Philly next week. Let's see which one of them could get the upper hand on their former best friend. Each man has a win in that feud so far, but that's nothing to really do with this triple threat matchup, so we'll talk more about Ciampa and Gargano next week during NXT TakeOver Philly. But getting back into this matchup, O'Reilly with a stiff forearm to the face of Rowe. All three men back into the ring now. Forearm takedown there by O'Reilly, kicked in the midsection of Akam. Is he going to be able to lift him up? And he does. And he slams him right down. Akam with a reversal clothesline takes O'Reilly down quickly. A lot of momentum riding on this matchup. Slams Rowe's knee into the mat. Takes him right back up. Reversal by Rowe. Gut wrench. Suplex by Rowe. Kick to the chest. Akam in a bit of trouble. Look at the takedown. And a knee strike by Rowe. That might be it. O'Reilly still dazed and confused on the outside. Gets back in. Just in time to break it up. That might have been it for Akam if it wasn't for O'Reilly to break it up. And a brainbuster to Rowe. Covered by O'Reilly to kind of steal the victory. 1, 2. And no, Rowe is able to power out. Near fall after near fall in this matchup. Kick to the back. No double team on Rowe. One headlock on Akam. Guillotine locked in by Kyle O'Reilly. Can he make one after the tag team champions tap out? Has it locked in. And Akam taps out. Kyle O'Reilly gets the submission victory. What a matchup. And what an opportunity there for the Undisputed Era. Definitely heading into TakeOver Philly with the upper hand after that victory. And again, he made one after the tag team champions tap out. So if they're able to do that at TakeOver Philly or make anybody tap out in that matchup, then the Undisputed Era will become new tag team champions here in NXT. But what a match to start off this episode. Kyle O'Reilly with the underdog victory in this triple threat match. But let's see what Adam Cole could do in tonight's main event. Again, he's defending the title. Kyle O'Reilly may not be in the corner of Adam Cole for this matchup, but Bobby Fish will most likely be. But let's get into that NXT Championship matchup. See who Adam Cole will be defending against here in mere seconds. See who it is. Alright, very interesting choice there by Dusty Rhodes. Andrade Cien Almas with the title opportunity here tonight. Looks to play spoiler and become the new champ just less than a week before NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. Big opportunity for Almas and his business associate Zelina Vega. Cole versus Almas definitely could easily be match of the year candidate for sure. We have a lot already within the past month or so of Universe Mode, so another one to the list. We're going to have to eventually narrow that down to just like 4 or 5. But again, we'll cross that bridge once we get to it at the end of the year. But Almas versus Cole for the NXT Championship. A huge opportunity for Andrade, as the NXT Champion now makes his way to the ring. And speaking of Adam Cole and the NXT Championship at Takeover Philadelphia, he'll be defending the title against Roderick Strong one more time at Takeover Philly. Bobby Fish in his corner. So we'll get one more clash between Cole and Strong. And then heading into Takeover New Orleans at the end of the year, right before WrestleMania. Well, in those weeks between Philly and New Orleans, we'll find a new challenger for Adam Cole. But in the meantime, Adam needs to worry about Almas tonight. Bobby Fish in his corner, of course, like we mentioned. Cole versus Almas, NXT title on the line to close out this episode. The NXT crowds always love when the title's on the line, whether it's at a takeover event or just on a regular episode of NXT. Let's get it underway. Both men are ready to go and look very focused. As Cole starts things off, hits Almas with a drop kick. Big forearm smash. Cole wasting no time. Kick to the midsection. Almas in trouble. Big forearm to the champion, a chop, and a second one. Almas sends Cole into the corner, back first. Stomp to the back of the neck. Almas has been very impressive in the handful of times we've seen him since debuting here in NXT. Again, a huge opportunity for him tonight if he's able to knock off the NXT champion and win the gold before Takeover Philly. It's basically gonna need to force us to reconfigure that main event matchup at Takeover. That is alright. So Almas looking to, again, play spoiler hurricane on a takedown of Adam Cole. Smart move by the champ to roll out. Gets back in. Andrade turns him around. German suplex. Cole in trouble now. Stomp to the face. And actually, before I forget, we do have a bit of an update. If you guys remember, a couple weeks ago, Pete Dunne, UK champ, defended his title against former NXT champion Hideo Itami. Towards the end of that matchup, you guys might have noticed Itami favoring different, I think he was favoring his arm and his leg throughout that matchup after a couple vicious spots from the UK champ. But it is now official that Hideo Itami is injured. Once again, injuries have always plagued his career. But the former NXT champion is injured. We may not see him for the rest of the year, but we'll keep you guys updated over the next few weeks or so to see if Itami will be back at all. And he did suffer a couple injuries at the hands of the United Kingdom champion. And we'll keep you guys updated. Back into this matchup as Almas goes for a cover on Cole. Quick kick out by the champ. Picks him up. Andrade looking to end this matchup. No, Cole with a reversal kick to the knee. Goes for the step up enziguri, but Andrade pushes it away. Clothesline by the champ. Kick to the midsection. Goes for the shoulder breaker. Cole into the cover. 1, 2, and no, Almas is able to kick out. Cole nearly won this matchup. Now just going after Almas, right hand after right hand. Into the corner. Gets tossed into the corner by Andrade. Kick to the midsection and a double knees by Almas. Looking to become new NXT champion, looking for the hammerlock DDT. But no, Cole reverses. Avoids certain trouble. Sunset flip into the cover. 1, 2, and Andrade reverses. No, Cole kicks out. What a main event matchup. Both men have been on rolls of late. Now clashing tonight for the title. And for the most part, they've been evenly matched. Kick to the midsection. Cole looking to end it. Hits the last shot. Scrambles into the pin. 1, 2, and Andrade gets the arm up. Andrade just barely in this matchup still. What's this? Cole leaves the ring. What the heck's Cole doing? He grabs a sledgehammer. And that would get him disqualified if he used a weapon. Cole looking to defend the title any way he can. Drop, toe hold, reversal. Oh, Cole with a nice reversal there. Drop kick to Almas. Tries to get to his feet. Tosses him into the steel steps. What is Cole thinking? What is Cole thinking? And just uses the baseball bat. Almas wins via DQ. Adam Cole snapped right now, just looking to keep his title. Andrade Cien Almas wins via DQ. If you guys enjoyed this episode of NXT, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and we'll see everybody next time.